honor to invite the last speaker, but I won't say he's the last speaker. He's the one who is the cause behind Meet Magento Singapore happens. I have written introduction of him, but I will do my version. He had 2 decades of experience. He is passed out of National University of Singapore. When I met RV first time, he also referred something called BHAG, Big Hairy Audacious Goal, and that he wanted to envision for Ranosys. I will look at him in a different way. When I met him first time in 2016 in Magento Imagine in Las Vegas, at that time he was thinking about entering into Magento ecosystem. And in this 7 years, what Ranosys has done and what he has contributed back to the Magento community is amazing. What people like him turn competitive ecosystem into the complementing ecosystem. He doesn't just complement his competitors, but respect them and provide an opportunity to be part of the great events. And in all 5 Meet Magento Singapore, I have been here, and he has given me chance in different roles. I thank him and the whole team. So before I hand over, mic to him, I want to thank all the guys sitting back who helped me in anchoring today. Not only me and Annie. Big round of applause. I know RV is going to show your pictures and thank you, but yeah, you have been amazing and you have stand up even at night 11. So thank you for being there. And RV, it's amazing you keep on hosting Meet Magento Singapore and contributing to Magento ecosystem and Magento community. Thank you for that. Please.
Thank you, Vatsal, for a good introduction. So I think Vatsal is the one I want to introduce him again. So we did our first Meet Magento in Singapore in 2018. From that event till now, every day Vatsal is with us, helping us. And recently, he's been selected as board member of Magento Association also. So I think for that time. So thank you everyone who joined us today. And a special thanks for all of those who are still here. So it's very motivating for us to see you all at this time here. This event is purely a community event. So Ranosys, we are like an e-commerce agency. We are not an event organizing company. I attended few community event in Meet Magento in London, in Indonesia. My friend is arranging that, Mulyadi, New York. Then we also thought to play a part in this part of the world. And I can tell you few moments very challenging for our team to have this kind of event. After we announced the event, I think everyone start having stress whether we will get our first sponsor or not. Will we get enough sponsor to support the event? Would we be able to get a good panel of speakers for the event? Would we be able to sell enough tickets to cover our expenses? And it's really, really challenging. And last few days, typical scenario which is happening in an e-commerce agency is that it's at 9 p.m. we are having a meeting where maybe AVP marketing is there, head of sales is there, HR there, head of L&D is there. Everyone is discussing what should be the menu in morning refreshment. What should be the lunch menu, okay? Who's doing what? It's a very different scenario which is happening. In a way, it's a good team building for us also to do some different kind of a meeting and having a very different kind of a project management, which we are having so many unknowns to tackle that. So with all these efforts, what motivates us is the support of all of you guys. It's the community, actually. So work a lot, but when we come over here for the whole day, I think everyone a bit relaxed now. They were pretty stressed last night. They were here till, I think, midnight here, doing all the preparation. As the event is approaching to the end, everyone, I could see the team members, they are pretty relaxed that, okay, we could do it. But I think it is because of all of you guys, your support, everything. So I would like to give a good round of applause for everyone to motivate us. And the last, as I said, that we are not an event company. There could have been something is not so good here, so please bear with us. Thank you. Okay, so Meet Magento is like affiliated, is an event affiliated with Magento Association. So Magento Association is taking care of a community part of Magento. It's worldwide. And there are many Meet Magento events globally happening. Last month, in fact, for 3rd August, it was in Meet Magento, Indonesia, Jakarta. And then the next one is happening in New York on 23rd September. So still, I think this is the one event which is keeping community spirit alive in Magento platform worldwide. So we want to continue. Even I have witnessed that during the COVID, when people couldn't meet, most of the Magento organizers, they did virtual event. They still connected with each other. Last year, we did Meet Magento in Singapore also. There was, I think, the first event in Marina Bay Sands with a special permission from Singapore government with the 50 people events. And we still did it, okay? And everyone came here, they really enjoyed it. It's purely on the community spirit. And we want to keep alive that community spirit here. So Magento Association is really doing this good part globally. And of course, Adobe. Magento Association physically is not in Singapore. Its name is there, but who actually supports us, the ground is Adobe team actually. So with their support, it's very encouraging. We like, on the moment we announced this event, and Adobe marketing team, their sales team, they keep talking to us how to work together. And today, they're really, everyone really supported us very well on this event. So their support is really, really encouraging for us. See, for Magento Association, there are around 3,100 members there. They are in 68 countries. So here, a lot of community members are here. I would also like to request, if you can join Magento Association, it costs $1 a month. It's only $1 a month. But it's very useful for you guys to connect what's happening in the industry. Okay, connect with fellow developer worldwide. After COVID, world is even more close. We can talk to each other very easily after COVID. Everyone is working in different team and different geography together. So with this number, it's still low because if you look at the LinkedIn, in Asia only 50,000 people has Magento in their title, somewhere resume, whatever thing, description, in Asia only. So I think overall community is really big. And this can be a very big power for especially when there's everywhere the talent is a major issue there. So if everyone will work as a one community and they go work with Meet Magento Association, it will really help. So this Magento Association is also good for learning because the members are different. They are merchants, they are agency, they are technology partner. It's a good community there. And I personally made many friends globally because of Meet Magento events. In Europe, Italy, everywhere the Meet Magento is happening. We know all the organization. We have Slack channel. We communicate with each other. We keep giving tips to each other that this worked for us, this didn't work for us, and we support each other. So personally also, we create a good friendship across the world. I want to thank our sponsors. I said this is for any company when we organize such kind of an event. This is the biggest thing. We need sponsors. So I would like to thank checkout.com, .digital, .digital, Live Person, WordPay, are you there? And Vision Commerce, thank you. ClearGo, Shipper HQ, Primer, Cloudways, and Jonos. Thank you. They not only just give a sponsorship to us, because they also understand this is a community event. Our sponsors also help us to invite right people here also, right merchant who should be here. So we all work as one team, not only just giving some money for sponsorship. It doesn't work like that. So their role is very, very important for us. And I would like to thank all the speakers. They are from so many people from different places, okay? And without that, this kind of event is not going to be successful. There were 2 tracks, okay? And there was networking area were also here. Some of you might have missed some talks, okay? All the talks are recorded. They would be posted in our Meet Magento YouTube channel, so you can always look at that. Again, special thanks from Adobe teams, from all the speakers. Okay. And I appreciate, because to be frank, this is, I think, quarter end for Adobe, correct? And you guys can understand what quarter end means, actually. Even at that point also, they really supported very well. The team was here and encouraged us. There were 70 plus companies, people attended this event today. They came here, okay? I think you could connect many of them, okay? And usually this is what we see, this is just a starting point of some discussion, and later on people connect with each other, and they can build a bigger network with that. I might have missed few here, but most of them, by the time I think this deck was prepared, is incorporated here. I would like to share about team behind MM22SG. So this is a core team which is working, I think, for last 4 months, okay, for Meet Magento. Many of them are not here. They are in India, but they are actually following us for every minute, whatever things. So we have like an internal WhatsApp group, internal messaging, everything. So they are really worked. Some of them are here as well. I would like to say thanks, Marina Bay Sands also. They've been very good event partner for us for last almost 5 years, and we are choosing this. I think nothing can be better than this place for this kind of an event. They also understand that we are not a commercial event company, so they cooperate us very nicely in a very different way. They understand who we are, and for last 5 years, they are really supporting us very well. And behind the guy who will make sure that everyone would be able to see all the presence of our video teams there. They're also with us for last 5 years. And then the agency which is helping us for all this print media there. Other than this, nothing is outsourced. Our team worked ourselves. Our team arranged all the goodie bags and planned everything there. They work themselves. This time, we did one more thing. We had a good East Coast beach run day before. Yesterday it was there. It was the first one. And a lot of people were there. We really enjoyed. And again, to relive the community spirit over there in a different environment. Next, I would like anyone who can attend the next Meet Magento happening in New York. So I'll share my notes to organizers over there, what worked here, what didn't work here. So this is, if anyone who's, I think some of you guys are from US also, please attend this event. So with this, I want to share one good thing, and I need a good clapping here. Right now is the second trending in Twitter in Singapore, MM22SG. So there's a big event happening here for gaming in the Marina Bay Sands today. Maybe 20 times more people attending that event there. But this particular thing shows the power of Magento community here. Okay, this is very strong, and if we will keep this community alive in this right spirit, it's going to help Magento, Adobe, and in general the e-commerce ecosystem very well. I think so. That's all from my side, and I would like to invite all of you at the after party at Supply and Demand here, which is I think Meet Magento Singapore is famous for. It will start at 7 to 12 officially, and maybe 1 a.m. unofficially. Thank you, everyone.